welcome, welcome. All right, so we're gonna wait a little bit more here for people to come in. Okay, it seems like we can start now here. So, what an eventful but sort of an uneventful day. And what I mean by that is that the price action was kind of mixed in between. You know, we had FOMC minutes today, and they basically said what we were kind of expecting. They're looking to front load interest rates, right? So they're not even going to wait. So what they're trying to do, I think, is they're trying to anticipate, which I think they should have been doing this a long time ago, inflation, and just aggressively, pile up interest rates, right? And I talked about this with my CFO Swing Watch members earlier this year, very early this year, that the number two things, okay, that we need to be looking out for is one, okay, how much the Fed is going to raise interest rates, and number two, how fast in succession are they going to raise these interest rates? And so right now, I think they're officially planning to do number two. Okay, the number two scenario, and I personally think that's great. That's a great thing, because if inflation continues to be worse, right? So obviously, like I said, guys, I've been saying this for multiple times now in these live streams and in my CFO Swing Watch private TA video, that I expect inflation to go back down in the summer months and then slowly rise back up during the winter season. So basically around late quarter 3 and early quarter 4, or even just mid quarter 4, right? So sometime between that area of time, that range of time, I expect inflation to continue to move up higher. Now, obviously, that's kind of more of the pessimistic perspective on if whether or not the Fed's hard work of trying to use their instruments, okay, and whatever they can do to really put down inflation back to their 2% target, right? If none of their instruments work, then that is the worst case scenario where you don't see inflation being dented by the raise of interest rates and waning of demand from consumers. Okay, as you guys already know, consumer sentiment is at historical lows again, and consumer spending is kind of it's actually a little bit up. While consumer sentiment is at historical lows. So when we have that divergence, that's usually a historical indicator that a recession is going to come. And I think, based on the economic data that we had this week so far, recession is still a little bit ways away. We're starting to see commodities fall as well. I talked about this last night, like oil, gold, steel, and etc. So all these commodities like wheat, soy, sugar, cane sugar, right? All of them, they're starting to come back down from their historic highs, right? The recent highs. So that's a very good sign for the economy, right? The demand is going down, prices are starting to come back down, and that's exactly what Jerome Powell has been speaking about for quite some time, about price stability, right? We are not trying to see a rocket in higher prices and an escalation in prices, because like I said, the worst case scenario will be an escalation of prices and commodities again this coming fourth quarter, right? So hopefully we're able to stick with high interest rates for the rest of the year, so that we can continue to put inflation down, right? So we aggressively front load interest rates, and whatever inflation rate, whatever the inflation rate data is every single month, we can be one step ahead of it, or hopefully 2 steps ahead of it. Right. So that's basically what the FOMC minutes said, right? What the Fed had talked about when they convened into their meetings. So hopefully, let's just hope that the Fed is doing what they can, and they can foresee that their actions right now are going to greatly affect the future, and in the sense that it's going to be a lot more optimistic for inflation. Okay, so with that in mind, SPY today. Okay, let's talk about SPY's price action. So Fed minutes came out a little bit after 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I was already hedged for it. I got puts right here. Okay, got puts right here on this candlestick, and who knows what if we can suddenly come back down, right? Because we're seeing this resistance here. Okay, and like I said, guys, what did I say last night? I'm looking at that 385 retest, and that's what we got today for this week, right? We actually got the retest of the 385, and we kind of moved a little bit above that, and we immediately rejected. Why? Because we have this area of supply. Okay, I talked about this last night. If you want me to go over it again, well, all you need to do is go back to last night's live stream. Okay, so SPY is looking incredibly good. We held the 380 support level. Well, this was a previous level of resistance, which is now a new level of support. Why? Because we bounced on top of it, right? And in the CFA Discord today, I was on top of it, and the levels just came out so easily. I said SPY needs to hold 380 to 379.50, and guess what? The low of the day today was 379.60. Okay, so this is amazing, right? This was an amazing support level that we were choosing to hold. So after I mentioned that SPY needed to hold 380 to 379.50, we immediately began to bounce. And after that, when the Fed minutes came out and were released, it allowed us to catapult higher into that 385 price target. Okay, so for now, we're starting to kind of form, okay, an ascending wedge. Okay, a rising wedge here, right? So that's one of the reasons why I also got puts for a hedge. But usually, during uptrends in SPY, rising wedges tend to actually break to the upside, since rising wedges are bearish. Okay, they're initially bearish, but during an uptrend, very strong uptrend, SPY tends to break these. But we're not in the uptrend right now, right? We're still in the bear market. We're in a hard downtrend. So bearish chart patterns tend to follow through during times like this. So with this rising wedge, I decided to hedge again against my long positions overnight. At the very least, at least hold until, well, hopefully I hold my hedges into the end of the week, and hopefully they are ending up worthless, because that's what hedges are for, right? You don't want to use them. They're like insurance. So I'm over leveraged to the long side, which is also another reason why I am, I did get SPY puts here on this candlestick at around 935-ish. Okay, so hopefully I think we can break above this rising wedge and completely negate this bearish chart pattern and head towards this supply level tomorrow. And if we continue to stay above 385, and hopefully we can use that as new level support tomorrow, we can see a nice squeeze, because there's a lot of sellers residing in this area, right? How do I know this? Well, for example, right here, okay, and right here, okay. This is the most recent data that's telling me that, hey, there's a lot of sellers between this 385 and 390 area, right? This is a very huge supply zone. So if we're able to maintain a nice support level around 385 and consistently stay above 385 without breaking lower and head back down to, let's say, 382 or even 380, there's a good chance that we can see more upside movement tomorrow. So if you take a look at SPY mini futures here, okay, we're basically consolidating so far. Okay, this is not bad at all, right? So we retested this level here, okay, 3840. Okay, so there's a critical level on SPY, and we're trying to use it as support. And on the futures here, we actually closed above the 10 SMA 3 times. So the past 3 days, hey Joe, what's up, what's up? So Joe, you did miss a lot, but I'm sure you'll go back to the recording like you always do. And I talked about some very, very specific technicalities on SPY and what I think so far for tomorrow. So make sure you watch that, okay? But for futures now, this will be the final analysis for SPY. For futures right now, it's acting very, very good. But like I said, we're seeing a rising wedge. So who knows? That may break through tomorrow, right? Because obviously high interest rates and front-loading interest rates by the Fed is not a good sign. But also, on the other hand, it's a great sign for the long term because the Fed is trying to do as much as they can and as much as possible in order to bring inflation back down to 2%, which is a great optimistic outlook for the future. Okay, so the market is going to react usually on such future perceptions, and they will act accordingly in that way. So tomorrow, I'm expecting more to the upside. Like I said, I don't want to use my hedges. I hope the hedges go worthless. Okay, that's my hope, that my hedges go worthless. So I'll just be holding on until the end of the week, since I did get weekly hedges for that reason. But futures here, like I said, 3840, we flipped it to a level of support. How do you know this? Well, so far, we went below it and we absolutely bounced, and we're still staying above the 3840 level on SPY futures. So this is now support. Okay, so this is now support. Let me make it green. Okay, so if we're able to stay above this tomorrow, 3840, then we skyrocket higher and we head towards that 3900 whole number level. Okay, so on SPY, right, same thing. I want us to hold that 385. And Joel, if you're in the CFO Discord tonight or today and you're watching, but if you weren't, that's fine. I did say, and also on Monday as well in the newsletter, I said 385 was my first profit target for SPY this week. And guess what? We retested it really well today, right? Our high of the day was 385.87. Right, and I expected. I mean, this was expected. I expected a complete rejection at 385, and guess what? We got it. Right, we got it. So my predictions were 100% correct here this time around, and the price action on SPY has been so ideal in this short week, right? So hopefully we can continue to the upside tomorrow instead of breaking lower and possibly retesting 380 again. Because that would be kind of bad, because that could also mean that today was a lower high compared to the most recent high. That's right here, right? So hopefully that does not let's take that out. Okay, so hopefully that does not happen. Okay, and we can see movement to the upside. Okay, all right. So that is it for the overall market summary. I also want to go over today's trades. AMD. Ooh, AMD. Again, juicy snipe from today. Right? I got into play right here on this candlestick at the breakout of this wedge. Right? And the market decided to help me even further. Right? During right before power hour and during after the FOMC minutes were released, right? So this is an amazing play. I sniped this call right here. I got in right at the break of the previous high, so around 74.70. Okay, that's when I got in, and we immediately ran to the upside, right? So this is another great snipe. We played this yesterday as well. And hey, Wiz, what's up? Hey. So since you're kind of late, I want you to go over this live recording. So after I'm done streaming, YouTube will have a default setting of putting my recording on my channel. So make sure you go over the first few minutes here, because I talk about some very important things about the market. Okay. But yeah, you're welcome for the insights, man. I'm glad I'm providing a lot of valuable information here. So, and TSM today. Oof, TSM again. Amazing. Right, so we got down, but I decided to hold. Why? Well, because we didn't break below the low of the day of last of yesterday, right? And so we got a nice double bottom play here. So I decided to hold, and I added more and more and more throughout the day, right? And it paid off, right? And we met the previous highs, and we actually broke above the previous high of the day, which is a very bullish sign. So the fact that we've actually held above the previous low today, right? 73.78 was our low today, but that was also 4 cents higher than the previous low today of 73.74. Right? And so this is already a great sign, and we even got a greater sign today by holding and breaking above the previous high of the day of 76.15. Right, so TSM, I added more and more today after yesterday's ad around here. Right, I got in around here, right, and I sniped the entry on TSM again, and great percentage return again on TSM. Right, so absolutely amazing. And then NFE, oh, NFE. What a great overnight swing, right? So I got in yesterday, okay, and we decided to bounce on NFE, right? Amazing short here opportunity, because energy, like I said, commodities are falling down. This is great for the markets in the long term, okay? It's also a little bit of a telltale sign. It's not an official sign, but when commodities are going lower, it's actually kind of a good sign that the economy may not go into a recession, right? Recession fears are still high, and there's still indication that the economy most likely will need a reset by going into a recession. But with the markets showing that commodities are consistently in a bear trend now, right? And we're continuously seeing a flush in commodity share prices, that's actually a really good sign. Okay, so who knows, right? What this might be the market pricing in the fact that there might be a recession in the near future, right? So who knows? But obviously, with gas and oil prices going down, that's gonna be better for all of us, right? Especially at the gas pump. So NFE was a great play, a good 1-to-3 plus risk to reward ratio play here. Great RR play and swing overnight. I decided to sell right near the low today, right? I think I got out around 36.35-ish, and the low today was 36.26. So I absolutely sniped the exit as well, and I got 140% plus on the overnight weekly swing, right? So it was a very short week, but also a great swing opportunity on NFE, right? So so this is a great swing so far. I've been absolutely sniping, and I've been making sure that everyone in the CFO Discord has been following me as well. So hopefully a lot of them have been following as well. So AMD, like I said, hopefully it continues tomorrow. There's a lot of resistance around 76, so if you're able to retest it again tomorrow, hopefully I can get out by then. But the semiconductor industry has been showing a lot of strength lately, so that's the reason why I've been playing AMD and TSM again, right? It was just rinse and repeat all day yesterday and today. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of it, what I wanted to talk about today. If you guys have any chart requests, please let me know right now. I'll be waiting. Oh wow, thank you guys for the likes. 5 likes. Thank you. And you guys already know that that the likes really help with the YouTube algorithm. It really pushes out these live streams to strangers, right? People who don't know what we're about at Charts Focus 1. So hopefully more and more people can come in, like the video, and really help out here. So I've been giving out some very good, valuable information that's been coming true. You guys already know I've been doing that since 2020 when Charts Focus 1 was established. So I've been doing it personally myself, and then I just had to share it with the world, right? Hopefully people start to listen to me more, because I really do give out some grateful insights, especially predictions for the future that usually come true. I'm not trying to brag here. I'm just telling you guys the truth, all right? For example, right, on SPY, I said this week on Monday when the market was closed. I told my CFO Swing and Watch members and in the Discord that I'm going to expect SPY to hit 385 this week. I will expect it, and that's what we did today. Right, thanks to FOMC minutes. Okay, so this great reaction helped us catapult upwards to 385, and we retested it and rejected back down, and that's exactly what I said as well. Right, we'll come and test it, retest it for the first time in the last few trading days, excuse me, and reject right away because, well, that's what we do when we retest a major level of resistance for the first time again. Okay, so very, very nice bullish day so far today. All right, so that's kind of it for tonight. I mean, I really just wanted to talk about FOMC minutes and what they said and what changed about the Federal Reserve, but nothing really changed. Like I said, if you guys are just coming in right now, make sure you guys take a look at the recording of this video when I'm done live streaming. YouTube will have a default setting. Well, YouTube does have a default setting where once I've end the live stream, the recording comes and it gets posted automatically to my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys, if you guys are just joining right now, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on this live stream so that we can get the YouTube algorithm to push out my live streams even more, so that I can help as many people as possible with my predictions. Oh, 6 likes now. Oh, thank you guys. So yeah, if you guys are coming in right now, make sure you guys take a look at the recording at the very first, I would say 15 minutes, okay, around 15 minutes, because that's where I talk deeply about the FOMC minutes, what I thought about it, what changed about the Federal Reserve, and how it's going to affect the future market, right? And I also talk about futures right now as well, so make sure you guys take a look at that. Okay, so make sure you guys get back to the recording of this live stream. It'll be automatically posted on my YouTube channel once I'm finished with this live stream. Okay, so one last time, guys, this will be the last one here. Yes, I'm expecting another bullish run tomorrow and possibly overnight once European markets open. So I believe the Asian markets are open, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so once the European markets are opening around I think 1 or 12, I believe 12 to 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, once they start opening one by one, hopefully we can get a volume injection on SPY futures so that we can continuously move to the upside. But like I said, this 3840 level is crucial on SPY. On SPY futures, excuse me, which is also kind of translates to that so let me just show you guys this $380 level that we bounced off of today, right? So, oh wow, thank you guys for the likes. 8 likes already. Wow, let's try to reach 10. That's my daily goal for my live streams here. 10 likes at the very least. So just 2 more likes, guys, and we got this. It's not much to ask for, hopefully. But if you guys are able to just click on the thumbs up button, that'll be amazing. But thank you guys for already giving me 8 likes. That's amazing. So SPY mini futures here, like I said, 3840, crucial level tomorrow, so that we need to hold this level. And if we're able to push past 3875, right? 3875, which kind of translates to that 385 level on SPY. Like I said, we're going to retest earlier this week, and obviously we did. Hopefully we can stay above that level and eventually help us catapult up to that 3900 level on SPY futures. Okay, and that 3900 level should be translated to the 390 level on SPY. Right, so it's a huge SPY supply zone here. Okay, so make sure you guys are looking at this supply zone. Right. Oh my god, one more like, guys, one more like. And 10 likes, guys. Can we pass 10 likes tonight? Can we actually do it? Okay, so now before I end the live stream, does anyone any of the new people coming in right now have any chart requests, okay? And for the new people who are just coming in, I'll say this one last time, right? I went over SPY, futures, and what I thought about the FOMC minutes and what you guys should be looking out for tomorrow already. So once the live stream video is posted automatically after I end the live stream, make sure you guys take a look at the very first 10 to 15 minutes because I talk extensively about the overall markets and the condition that we are in. And I talk about the future SPY movement, especially tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you guys take a look at that. And anyone else have chart requests? Wow, 10 likes. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so if you guys don't have any chart requests for tonight, hopefully I can see you guys in the CFO Stream Watch. The link is provided down below. Okay, hopefully I can see you guys in the CFO Discord tonight as well. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for helping me reach that 10 likes. That's amazing. It's always a goal of mine to have 10 likes every single live stream. I mean, you know what? Let's actually make it an everyday goal. Every single time I'm on live on YouTube, that we reach those 10 likes. Okay, so thank you so much for watching tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for even taking time out of your nightly routines to really join me tonight and listen to what I have to say, right? And hopefully you guys are taking notes and actually listening to what I'm saying, because what I say tends to come true. Like I said, I'm not trying to have excessive hubris, all right? Or I'm not trying to show off, but like I said, I have a huge track record of being right on the overall market trends. Okay, I know Joel in here knows about that. Joel, I know you're still in here. You know about that. There's multitudes of people who know about that. Okay, so if you guys want to ask them, go ahead and ask them. I don't tell any of my students or any of my people that I know what to say to other people, and they just say it from the bottom of their hearts. So hopefully my insights are always helpful, guys. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the same CFO YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck trading tomorrow.